Hello friends, good morning. In previous lecture we discussed the equation of motion by graphical methods. Today we will discuss the circular motion. Some important formulas is given in your PDF notes. The derivation of that equations is not necessary. Okay? Today we will discuss what is circular motion. The motion of an object on a circular path is called circular motion. Is called circular motion. Okay? Means that when object moves on a circular path, then its motion is called circular motion. For example, if the path is like this is a circle. Means if the track is this way, something like this, and you are traveling on this path, then the motion of the object or the person will be known as circular motion. This fifth point is known as center. Okay? Now we will discuss uniform circular motion. In simple, when any object moves on a circular path like this path, then its motion is known as circular motion. Now we discuss uniform circular motion. We discuss uniform circular motion. Uniform circular motion. Okay? When an object moves on a circular path with uniform speed, okay, with uniform speed, its motion is called uniform circular motion. Uniform circular motion. Uniform circular motion. Okay? As it is mentioned that the uniform circular motion, when object moves on a circular path with uniform speed, then its motion is known as uniform circular motion. Okay? And what is uniform motion? A motion is said to be uniform if object covers equal distance in the same interval of time, okay, but if the object cover distances or change the direction, it is said to be accelerated motion. Once again, what is uniform circular motion? When an object moves on a circular path with uniform speed, its motion is called uniform circular motion. As you know that a motion is said to be uniform motion if the object travels equal distance in same interval of time, and if it changes the cover distance or the direction, then it is said to be accelerated motion. Okay? Now, we see that the example of uniform circular motion is the motion of minute hands of a clock. The example of uniform circular motion is the motion of minute hands of a clock. Okay? We see that when an object traveling starts from point P, after some time it reaches at point Q. We say that in this time the direction is this, but at this point the direction is this. When it reaches at R, the direction is this. When it reaches at point S, the direction is this. Okay? So we see that when any object moves on a circular path, then the direction of motion is always changing with time. The direction of motion is always changing with time. So, the uniform circular motion is always accelerated. Once again, as we see that if any point starts its journey from point P, then the direction is this. When it reaches at this point, the direction of motion is this. When it reaches at R, the direction was this. We see that every moment the direction of the motion of the object is changing. So we conclude that the uniform circular motion is always accelerated. Uniform circular motion is always accelerated. Okay? And there are many examples of circular motion as Earth revolves around the sun. Minute hands rotates on its hinge points. Okay? Now, we discuss how the speed is calculated in the circular motion. As we get that the radius of the circular path is R. The radius of the circular path is R. And capital T is time period. This is time period. Okay? Means in this interval of time, the objects starts motion from point P and reaches to same point, same position. The time interval is that in which the object completes its one revolution. Okay? If the particle or object starts motion from point P, then it again returns to the same position. Then the time interval is known as time period. Okay? कि पॉइंट P से स्टार्ट करे और मूव करते हुए अगेन क्या करेंगे, पॉइंट P पे आ जाए, तो जो टाइम इन्वेस्ट करेगा ये उस टाइम को क्या बोलते हैं, टाइम पीरियड. ओके? तो स्पीड इक्वल टू एंड इट विल कवर द डिस्टेंस covered in one round of the circular path. One round of circular path. It will be equal to circumference of circle means 2 pi r. The time period formula used is t, and the distance covered by the object in one round of circular path is 2 pi r. Speed equal to distance upon time means 2 pi r upon capital T, unit meter per second. Okay, so we know that. So V equal to here V equal to 2 pi r upon T, where V is speed, r is radius of circular path, and T is the time period of an object. Okay. In this way, this chapter is completed. We will discuss some questions of the exercise. Okay. The first question, we see that is a train accelerates from, question is that a train accelerates from 20 km per hour to 80 km per hour, 20 km per hour to 80 km per hour in 4 minutes. In 4 minutes, the distance it covers in this period, the distance covered in this period, the distance covers in this period. Okay. The question is that a train accelerates from 20 km to 80 km in 4 minutes. We have to calculate the distance covered by the train in this interval of time, and do that from equation v square equal to u square plus 2s. Here v and u is given that, and time is given. We have to find a. If we get acceleration, then by this formula or by the help of this formula, s equal to ut plus half at square, we get our distance. Okay. Now we use this formula because initial velocity is given, time is given, final velocity is given. So we can calculate the acceleration with the help of this. We use the relation v equal to u plus at r. Here a equal to v minus u upon t. Okay. And the time is given in minutes. V converted in seconds, and v converted velocity in meter per second. Okay. U equal to 20 into 5 upon 18. मीटर पर सेकेंड. तो 2 10 जा 2 1 जा 2 2 0 0 2 9 जा 80 means u equal to 10 by 50 upon 90%. Here v 80 into 5 upon 80. We see that 2 4 जा 8 2 9 जा 8 means 200 upon 9 meter per second. And t equal to 4 into 16 second. T equal to 240 second. Okay. Now we calculate a. A equal to v minus u 200 upon 9 minus u 50 upon 9 upon 240. Okay. We see that the denominator same, hence 200 minus 50 means 150 means 150 upon 9 into 240. 0 10 out 3 5 is 15 3 3 is 9 means here we see that a equal to 24 is 72 means 5 upon 72 meter per second square. Okay. Now we calculate the travel distance in this period. S equal to ut. U means 50 upon 9 into 240. 50 upon 9 into 240 plus half into 5 upon 72 into t square means 240 240. Okay. Now 3 is 24 3 is 9. S equal to 8 5 is 40 4000 upon 3 plus here 8 3 is 24 8 9 is 70 3 3 is 9 3 is 43 2 4 is 8 40. Okay. Here 3 1 is 3 10 4 10 is 40 10 is 400 into 5 means 2000. 10 0 0 10 4 is 40 400 5000 2000 means S equal to 4000 plus 3 is 6 1000 upon 3. S equal to 10,000 upon 3. S equal to 10,000 upon 3 meter. If we write this distance in kilometer, then we get S equal to 10 upon 3 kg. Okay? The S will be 10 upon 3 kg. Okay? Now, this is our answer. The train will cover 10 upon 3 km in this interval of time. In next video, we will discuss NCERT exercise. Okay? Thank you.